Good day everyone, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful gown. So don't forget to subscribe and kindly click the notification button. So since it's a short gown, I'm making use of just 2 yards of batik kampala. This is actually a batik kampala. So the fabric is of 43 inch and I'm working with a gown length of 40 inch. So that's actually a perfect match for it, because at the shoulder I'll be taking in, let's say, half inch. So for the down part I'll be taking in 2 inch. So that's actually good. So I marked down 1 inch at the shoulder to have my shoulder slant. So I will mark from the open edge to the center line. So that is what I'm cutting out here. So here I'm marking out the sleeve, the open sleeve, and I'm making it 10 inch. So that is what I'm marking out here, and I'm trying to figure out the half length and the hip length as well. That's what I'm marking out here. And I'm working with a bust circumference of 40, waist circumference of 36, and hip circumference of 40. So for the bust, which is 40 divided by 4, 40 divided by 4 will give 10. So I'm adding 3 inch allowance. So I'm marking 13 inch there. So that is what I'm marking there. So I'll do the same for the waist. So the waist is 36. When you divide your 36 into 4, it will give 9. So I'm adding 3 inch allowance as well there. So 9 plus 3 will give 12. And the hip as well, which is 40 inch divided by 4, that is 10 plus 3 inch, so that is 13. So I'll then have to connect my measurements with my ruler, as you can see. So don't forget that the fabric is on 4-foot. That is why all my horizontal measurement is being divided into 4, as I said earlier. So for the down part, I'll just need to add 1 inch for it. So 1 inch to my hip measurement. Remember, I marked 13 on the hip, so I'll make the down part 14 inch. So the next is to connect all the measurements, as you can see, and now to cut it out, all the marked points out. Okay, so now this is what we have, and I wanted to have an inner side pocket, so I just need to come down from my waist measurements by 2 inch and make the pocket opening 6 inch. So coming down the waistline by 3 inch and then mark down 6 inch for the pocket line. Now to the neckline, I'll just mark 3 by 3 inch and connect it together. 3 by 3 inch, 3 inch down, 3 inch for the wideness. So this it. So I will need to separate it out. Remember, the gown actually have a plain design at the front, so I need to set aside the back piece and to work on the front piece to create the design at the front. So here now, so I will mark sorry, I'll mark out 2 inch down, as in from, I will mark 2 inch down the gown, as you can see, 2 inches down. So I will connect it. I'll connect it, as you can see. So the next is to blend it with the neckline. So I want it to be 6 inch. So I will just have to mark down 6 inch and then come in by 1 inch again. Then I will try and blend it with the 6 inch. So I'll give it a V shape. So the next is to cut down out first and then try and blend it with the 2 inch I marked earlier. So to avoid a gulpy neckline, I will try and blend it here, as in to avoid a sharp end. So you just have to make use of your ruler here so as to have a fine neckline there. So the next thing is to ensure that the neckline of both the front and back piece align. Remember I cut out an additional 2 inch for the front line. So I'll just ensure both align now. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm trying to blend the neckline. Remember I go in again for the front piece by 1 inch. So I'm just trying to blend the back piece as well, the neckline of the back piece as well with the front. So sorry, here I've joined the shoulder line. So in order to have a perfect measurement of the front design for the gown, I need to measure down all through the opening. So you measure that way so as to get the exact measurement of the plain fabrics I will be using. So I got 60 and 42. That is 102 in general. So the next thing is to cut out your desired plain fabrics, the plain fabrics you'll be using. So the total length here is 102 as well. Remember I measured 60 and 42, which give me 102, and the wideness will be 5 inch. So this is 102 by 5 inch, as you can see, 102 by 5 inch. So I'll try and chalk the center of it, which is 2.5 inch. So which is what I'm doing here, 2.5 inch. So I'll chalk it down to get the center of it. After folding into 2, don't forget, after folding into 2 and after folding into 2. So from the close end, which will serve as our neckline, you measure down 12 inch. You make it 12 inch. So from that 12 inch, you need to sew down on the 2.5 inch I marked earlier. So after the joining, this is what we have. This is what we have. So I need to get the center and notch it, and then you do the same for the main fabrics. You get the center of that opening, and then you notch it. As you can see, that's the center. So you place the center of the two together and seal from the center of it down in both direction. So after it, this is what you got. Now to the sleeve, you cut out a plain fabrics of 24" by 4". 24 for the round sleeve, so 24" by 24". So you fold across it to give 2". It will be in form of taping for the sleeve. So you do that. After the joining, you interlock it up as well. So now to the pocket, you cut out a fabrics of 14" by 6". And give it a pocket shape you can see as you can see. So don't forget to interlock all the necessary stitches. So after all the joining, this is the beautiful gown we have. Don't forget to subscribe and kindly ring the notification bell. So in case of any question, kindly drop it in the comment section. And I decide to stone it. And my next video will be about stoning in general, making use of your stoning machine and the likes. Thank you for watching. God bless.